Popping bottles in the ice, like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Getting slizzard, sipping scissor. Am I right? Am I right? Like 3-6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6. Like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6. Like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6.
Hi friends, welcome back to Very Venture China. By the way, did I mention that I'm from Finland? So certainly, definitely, I'm not one of the stereotypes to believe in or to find, on internet the description. But definitely you will agree on one thing. Of course, it's strange that the episode about saunas, about bath, right, was not the first one at the channel. But today we're gonna fix this situation and we're gonna talk about what are saunas, sauna culture in China. Does it exist at all or what? So we will touch these nuances and we will touch a little bit of the history, talk about social role of saunas, how is it actually the difference, right, between Finland and China in sauna culture, norms, and of course, see how it looks like. I'm gonna show you what it is about. For me personally, the difference between bath in Finland and bath in China is truly turned out to be a colossal thing. So first of all, you can't imagine how different it is and how different saunas and approach to be in sauna is, totally different from what we have in Finland. So it was a huge surprise to me, like for real. And I want to share and open up this topic. So personally, I really love sauna. Okay, so this is one of my favorite places to spend my free time, to relax, to network, right? I repeat myself. So generally in Finland, we have saunas everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean literally everywhere. There are more saunas than people in Finland. When you calculate all the gyms, saunas in houses, in apartments, saunas that actually every apartment or every house has, right? Not every apartment has the sauna, but every house has the sauna. Also mökki, which means summer house. So many people in Finland, they own a property somewhere in the forest, near the lake or near the seaside, on the shore. So we have saunas basically everywhere. It's not something special. It's not a big deal, right? So it's something normal here. It's like you drink water or drink tea or coffee, right? So the same is for us to have sauna or to go to sauna. So we definitely will not be surprised by them. So that's why in China, for me, China actually surprised me with their level of saunas, or how they perceive in their view what sauna should look like. So it's like pimp my car, but pimp my sauna. That's what actually Chinese people did. To simple, humble Finnish sauna. Chinese, they just simply pimped up my sauna, the Finnish sauna. So it's not anymore that humble and simple, it's something crazy. While watching this video, guys, you will see the difference more than once. And definitely today we will figure out why I was surprised. And we will try to understand why it works this way, and what can a bath complex in China, what can a spa complex in China be and offer you, and why a holiday in such place will mean something and become one of the best memories you have in your life, and something very different, something very special for you. Let's go. So guys, let's talk about history of bath in China. Definitely, guys, the history of bath in China is very rich, and it goes back several millennia, and it's deeply rooted in Chinese culture and tradition. So the first baths were actually used not only for hygienic purposes, right, to clean yourself, but also for medical purposes, right? Chinese medicine, we all know that. They used various herbal infusions and therapeutic treatments to improve health and cure various diseases. And steam baths were actually believed to help purify the body and not only the body, but the soul, the spirit, improve general health and well-being. So during the Tang Dynasty, actually the steam bath was almost invented there in China. Yeah, and they were actually became very, very popular, and they spread all around China back then. So they were especially popular because of extreme popularity among the aristocracy and nobility, this layer of people who were very close to the government and rulers, right? So during this period, public baths accessible to the general public began to appear. So not only for noble people, right? So they became important social centers where people could not only wash themselves, but also socialize, talk, do networking, business, and discuss news, and spend time with their friends. So it's also part like as a hobby. So the social role of baths has survived to our time as we speak now, right? But more about that, we're gonna talk about it later. So the relaxing atmosphere in the sauna or bathhouse, nowadays we call it a spa center, right, encourages more open and honest communication between people there, right? Make it an ideal place for negotiations and to discuss the business or family issue, right? So water treatments, different massage techniques, they help to reduce a stress level, go down, right? And it has a positive effect on the discussion processes. So important meetings were also held in the sauna, in the bathroom, right, in the bathhouses, where people discuss business issues, that arise after the treatment in special designed relaxation areas or private rooms. But definitely one thing to remember, important to understand that modern bath complexes, right, the spa centers as we call them, they are like the whole cities, right, where you can find everything for a good rest and socializing. You can eat, you can go to swimming pool, right, it's like a spa center. They have jacuzzis, they have bar, you can make any cocktail you want from the bar list. But it's also possible to rent a room there, a room or even a special meeting room, right, where you can sit for a couple of hours with your colleagues and discuss things, meanwhile eating something, ordering food and so on, sitting in the same cloth at the round table. So people come to such places for the whole day, but not only for the whole day, they can stay there for 24 hours or even 2 days for the whole weekend, yeah, right? So, and yes, in China people come to the bathhouse almost for 1 or 2 days. So there you can play computer, you can play Xbox, or you can play Sony PlayStation. You can go there with your friends, have a really nice, spend quality time together. So this is a really cool thing, guys. So think about it. It's not like a sauna in Finland. Here we go for a couple of hours only, like 2-3 hours. That's enough. Then you go home or like have a rest and that's it. 2-3 hours, enough. Imagine. And in China, you go for 1 or 2 days. You go there to eat, you go there to go with your friends for a couple of hours, you sit in the sauna, then you go to swimming pool, then you go to jacuzzi, then you eat something together, you go to the nice lunch or like nice dinner and you eat seafood together, you eat nice ice crabs, right, or snow crabs, you eat different seafood that is inaccessible, for instance, in other types of saunas. So Chinese sauna houses, Chinese bathhouses are definitely a thing to try while you are there. This is my strong advice for that, guys. Don't miss it. And one thing also I want to share with you that I can say with a big confidence, with a strong confidence, that if you want to make new friends or make new acquaintances, right, to start to explore your networking, right? So the bathhouse is a great place to do that. So even if you don't have friends, you come there alone, as I did. And I already went there out next day and I had +2 people into my contact network. We added WeChats, we added on different social media and telephone numbers. It doesn't matter what kind of acquaintances you're looking for, easygoing. In sauna, just chill, forget about all your everyday activities, just be yourself. And this is the real place to disconnect from everyday activities. Whether you want to make friends with someone or hang out with investors or you look for money, right, for your startup, this is definitely the place you have to be present. At least try, you don't know where you're gonna meet the person you're looking for. So, a Chinese bathhouse is a place where wishes come true. You never know what type of person you're gonna meet, what type of person next to you gonna lit their cigarette, have a beer with the person next to the table, you know, in front of you, or with whom you're gonna be in the sauna. So all wishes come true, and sauna is one way to make it, right? So it's also a place where people from all sort of fields, from all different industries come to relax, you know. So no magic, just networking. Traditions, guys. Let's talk about traditions that come from antique times, but which still be found in modern baths, right? So, for instance, cleaning before entering sauna or before entering swimming pool, right? We have it worldwide spread, right? So everywhere you need to clean yourself before entering sauna or swimming pool or jacuzzi, right? You ask me, this is definitely not a big deal. Of course, everybody know that. It's just basic rule, of course. Before entering a bathhouse, it's traditionally customary to throughout wash and clean yourself. So this symbolizes not only physical cleanliness, but also preparation for spiritual cleaning, right? Spiritual cleaning of your soul, whatever you believe in. So some bathhouses have actually special pre-washing areas where visitors can shower and use the soap. And also they have tea ceremonies, right? Many Chinese bathhouses traditionally serve tea before and after and during sauna. The tea ceremony is an important part of the visit, and it promotes relaxation. Drinking tea helps to remove toxins from the body and enhances the cleansing effect. The drink is served in special tea rooms where you can relax between treatments, between going to sauna. And by the way, it's not a secret that the tea ceremonies occupy a special place in the life of Chinese. In the next episode, we're gonna focus on the tea ceremonies itself. Please be patient. It's gonna come over soon. It will be on air soon. So in one of the next videos, definitely I will tell you about it. And we will visit a traditional tea ceremony and show you step by step how it goes with all the details. Be patient. Herbal and steam bath, they are taking a special place in China. So herbal bath and steam bath are an important part of a Chinese bath culture. So they have been used for centuries and centuries to treat and prevent various diseases. Various medical herbs such as ginseng, wormwood and lotus are often used in the water or steam. And this treatment helps to improve circulation, relieve stress and strengthen the immune system. You can find many different herbs, aromatherapy oils, special supplements to suit every taste in modern facilities. And the staff will be happy to help you to choose everything you need. Just ask for advice, all right? They definitely know more than us, because this is the way how they... Some people actually who work there, they work with generations. So generation of knowledge, especially Chinese medicine. It's a generational profession. So those guys are really serious about that. So listen to them carefully and come there for an advice. So, but be careful, please. Be careful, because no one's safe from allergies. And in nowadays world, you never know how your body will react. Be safe and stay safe and be careful before you try something new. Massage. One of the best means of relaxation in the sauna and stress relief. Right, the massage. The traditional Chinese massage techniques include elements of acupuncture, acupressure techniques to improve oral health. And massage therapists may use herbal infused oils to enhance the therapeutic effects. As with herbs, the staff will offer a wide range of massage techniques, so you can find the format that works and suits you at best. Definitely, guys. We went with my friend Jeff. We went to Chinese therapy, Chinese massage, and it was amazing, but it was painful. Yes, it was amazing, but it was painful. During the time that they gave us massage, lasted for 2 hours. 1 hour massage with elbows and knees, and second hour was actually with hot piece of coal. Make sure you can bear the pain during the process. But actually, it's not a big deal. So afterwards, you will feel that you lost several kilos of your weight and you can fly almost. So, you know, it's worth it, definitely. So survive for 2 hours and then you feel like you drank some Red Bull, you know, it gave you wings. Chinese massage give you wings, because after Chinese massage, you feel like you became younger and you became lighter. So you lost several pounds of weight after Chinese massage, after 2 hours. So I definitely suggest you to try out Chinese massage. Maybe not even in sauna places, but try it and you will never regret. So now let's see what the bathhouse in China looks like. I promise to you guys to show it from the inside and try it myself. I stayed there 24 hours. 24 hours I stayed in the sauna in China. So if you still didn't subscribe to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Look, I do a lot of things for you. I barely could stay. The hunger, I could barely stay, you know, in the sauna for 24 hours, but I did it for you guys to show you all the best experiences that you should do in your life. So I suggest you to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. What did you like? What you would like to try? And have you actually been to sauna before? Or to whom I'm talking to actually? So if you look at this video at this moment, so please leave your answer in the comment section below. Have you ever been to sauna? And what's your favorite part of it? Did you like it? Or maybe it's not your cup of tea, I don't know. But let's discuss it downstairs. Like, share, and comment. Waiting for you guys. Thumbs up. So guys, let's talk about Yoma Sauna. Yoma Space. So this is the real Chinese bathhouse, like it was before, but with a modern, with technology, full of modern art, and full of modern and a very expensive parts. It's like tremendously cool design. It's like insane. So I was lucky enough to visit the Yoma Space, right? 24 hours I spent there. This complex is designed and built to isolate you from the hustle of everyday life. Once you're there, you'll forget about all your problems. So believe me guys, once you step inside, your mind will change and you will meditate, right? So this is the best part. This complex is designed and built to isolate you from the hustle and buzz in that you're facing in the outside world, in your everyday life. So you forget about all your problems. Once you're there, you will be calm and you will be present in the moment. The design of the bath complex does everything to make you feel like you're in paradise and stop keeping track on time. So you will completely just leave your watch, just stay there. The interior design is made mostly of wood with minimum amount of natural light. Completely lost. There is only one time, the darkness, the sensitive darkness, sensual darkness, right? It's very sort of intimate place, and it makes you feel like you're living in the moment. It makes you focus on who you are right now. It makes you understand and realize that you are alive. So this is truly philosophical thing. This is truly Yoma Space thing. This is why it was built. Even without reading it before coming there, I understood after a couple of hours being there, what is it about? But guys, enough of it. Let's go in order. So as I said, such bath complexes, the whole cities, and where you can find many types of recreation activities and entertainment as well, especially at Yoma Space. So your journey through this wonderful world begins with the fact that you're giving special clothes. This is gonna be the video of it. It's very funny. It's like in the hospital somewhere. you're divided, like women are getting sort of washed, worn pink color, and men worn gray color cloth or like blue, right? So this is special cloth, like somewhere in hospital or in prison. choose your fighter, right? So the key bracelet you will also have, and you will be escorted, you will be shown the place around, how actually navigate. But this is like the whole city. This is like a huge big hotel, but without the room for privacy. So about privacy you can forget, because there are plenty of people, and if you want privacy you need to pay extra. So the entrance fee is already 700 yuan, so $100, plus 10% of the fee, service fee, plus there is 350 yuan, or approximately like 400 yuan will be paid at the counter at the reception desk for the dinner. And the dinner is fascinating. It's like mwah, finger-licking food, guys. So really, you enjoy that. I enjoyed that. Hope you also enjoy that with me. After you are ready, after you change your clothes, actually you go from one hand to another pair of hand, because every At every corner they have employees that will be taking care of you, and they're ready to escort you to any place you want. So, and there's also like open bar, so you can go drink and eat whatever you want, as long as it's local. Because if you want to get some alcohol that is from outside of China, then you need to pay extra. So, but you don't need to bring wallet with you immediately. You can pay later because you have a bracelet, and all will be accounted to your bracelet. So this is like your wallet at Yoma Space. So let's start with local food. Guys, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite places to eat. It's gastronomic paradise. Simply a paradise for gourmets, right? So this is like the top level performance in food. You have a variety of dishes to choose from meat, seafood, and all types of desserts. Whatever you want, whatever you dreamed of, it will be there, almost. So they have different areas in the kitchen, and you can get the dish you want. So sometimes you need to wait in line. So for some seafood or for some gourmet stuff that is actually chefs are preparing in front of you, you need to wait in line for some time. But believe me, it will be very quick because they work really hard, they work very fast. So all food is included in the price of the visit, and you cannot deny yourself any food that you want to try. So come on empty stomach. Don't make any mistakes. Don't eat McDonald's or any other trash food before coming to Yoma Space, because you will have tremendous opportunity to fill your belly with the high quality food. Michelin star quality food, I mean. So in addition to food, there is also a bar. Bar is also available to all visitors. There is choices of juices, sodas, of course, alcohol, tea, coffee, whatever you want. They have different fruits. They have fruits table served 24/7, some vegetables, sandwiches, and so on. The restaurant itself is a large hall with many tables. So all of them stand quite close to each other, and the room is definitely very noisy. So if you want to talk to your friends on a phone, forget about it. So please do the networking during this time, because you can actually talk to some people sitting next to you and get to know each other. So this is the better option. So it's noisy as everywhere, and as we are in China. So you don't count on an intimate atmosphere while you are eating, because thousands of people eating with you in the same room. However, there is a solution. If you want to have intimate atmosphere, so you can go to eat to the terrace. There is huge terrace, like a balcony. It's much free there, it's less people there, and there is definitely no endless noise and shouting, and there is fresh air. But of course, we're in Guangzhou, so it's like plus 40 degrees, whatever, and 100% humidity. So yeah, depends how you prefer. I prefer actually to stay indoors because at least there's air conditioning, and I cannot stay in that hot weather as during that time. Better I go to sauna for 5 minutes and then go cool myself in the cold shower. So the beautiful views of the city, however, right? So it's really cool, and especially during the night, before they turn out all the lights. So before 10 or 11 p.m. Beautiful place, amazingness, futuristic. And I would advise trying to get seats right here. The weather permitting it to you guys. 45 degrees. So moving together to the sauna part, for obvious reasons, such as the temperature and the desire to be actually in the sauna myself and relaxing, rather than take pictures, I will show you parts of the rooms, right? Because people actually come there to relax, they come there naked, so it's not always cool to film without the permission, right? Especially when people are naked there. So believe me, a video will not convey the whole atmosphere, but you should definitely visit the place in person. Some pictures, my deep in the water, they will be there also. So all saunas, they have a minimalist design. Dim neon lights, comfortable beds, and ceiling decorated with a starry sky. All this helps you relax to the fullest. Mind-blowing. Moreover, in each room there are salt blocks, which saturate the steam with useful compounds, which in addition giving off a pleasant aroma, also favorably affect your health and breathing, right? You breathe well, your whole body warms up, and your muscles relax. You forget about everyday routine life. You are here present in the moment. How nice. After visiting the saunas and spa area, you can continue your relaxation in one of the many entertainment areas. For example, you can play PlayStation, or you can play Xbox, or you can play computer games, because they have a full computer class with top-notch computers at the last technology, with really cool games on it. And you know, China is striving to become #1 in all types of sports, so they try also to keep up with esports as well. So that's why even in the sauna in China, you can train esport games with your team, with your squad. After visiting the sauna and spa, you can continue relaxation in these entertainment areas. So you can play games, right? And there is a separate spacious area for the consoles. If you come with your friends to Yoma Space, you can occupy this room with your company and no one will disturb you. And actually no one is disturbing anyone at Yoma Space. There are also 2 small movie theaters for kids and for adults. So very comfortable recline seats, so you can adjust the seat back as you want, and you can both watch movie, just cover yourself with a blanket and doze off to the pleasant background noise. And many people actually just sleeping there because they're very comfortable beds. You can grab some food, drink, snacks and stay in the bed. And anyway, even if it gets dirty, you can just call up the team and the service will change the bed linen and you will still be in the nice bed, clean and tidy bed, right? So it feels cooler than fun and sleep to long YouTube videos. It's like, imagine you can come there, go to sauna, play some computer games and fall asleep in the full-size cinema. How cool is that? You don't need to own your cinema. So the only thing there, you cannot choose the right movie that you want to see, you want to watch, right? So this is probably the one drawback, I would say. There is also a specially equipped computer class, right? Computer club, as I told you already. And you can surf the internet, play your favorite games, prepare for the next championship with your squad, with your team. If you're an avid gamer and today you have an important tournament, right? You can play it right away after the sauna. Relaxed, you know, chilled, get a beer, get the water, get some fruits. And with your team, you can also come there and train. So without interruptions. Amazing, right? But this is some extra fees, of course, applies. So beside your playing, you can also use the bar. So this is really cool. This is like paradise. You cannot come up with the best solution if you're a gamer, right? So all in all, Yoma Space is truly a slice of heaven on earth. This place is perfect for a weekend visit as well as for the full-fledged rest during vacation. Here you will find a lot of recreation areas, delicious food, saunas, swimming pools and excellent service. And speaking of service, at first you may not be used to the fact that local workers try to help you so much. Every minute they ask you if you need help. If they see you, if they spot you wandering around, they will ask you, hey, by the way, let me help you. Where do you want to go? So at first it feels a little bit weird, but with time you get used to it, of course. Service is excellent, right? They try to help you as much as possible. And I mean, they're constantly seeing you off, pushing buttons on the elevator for you, opening the door, opening, you know, cork from the bottle, serving you wine or water or beer. Depends what you drink, depends on your preferences, right? Once you get used to it, you will feel a special atmosphere. Coziness, the comfort, so comfy, you know, and so cozy, which makes you want to stay here for a really long time. Carefree, relaxing, forgetting about daily activities, and recharging your batteries, which is tremendously important in nowadays world, right? When we are always constantly connected to the internet. So believe me, please, the Yoma Space gave me emotions that I will never forget, that I never experienced before. And it's like you find yourself in a fairy tale, right? So I strictly recommend you to visit this complex once you are in Guangzhou. So my dear friends, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. I hope you really learned a lot of new things about Chinese bath, about Chinese bathhouse culture. What does it represent? What it stands for? Why it was created? And actually how it looks like in the modern world, right? Which is very important to us to see how it looks like and why it's worth to go there. So as you can see, it's not just a place for relaxation, but a real cultural phenomenon that allows us to touch on Asian traditions and experience uniqueness nowadays, right? So Chinese baths are more than just a wellness center, more just as a spa center, right? It's a place where you can meet new people, make important connections, 1C, always remember that, and simply relax, no attached to your to the outside world. So relax your mind, relax your body. So clean your soul in there. Slowly breathe in and out, in and out. I was pleasantly surprised at how harmoniously the ancient traditions and modern amenities are combined here together, right? Once you're in Guangzhou, please come here. Make sure reserve 24 hours to be here. Then you can understand what I'm really talking about here. So guys, touching on the subject of networking in the sauna, I will share my experience with you quite openly, without, exaggerating. Simply put, my experience will probably encourage you, right? So at least I want it to happen. I really want it to happen. I really want to promote saunas and give you a hint, right? How you can make friends, how you can make acquaintances. You never know what type of person you're gonna meet there. Maybe your future friend, or maybe your employer, your future employer, maybe your business partner, right? Or maybe your client, maybe your future wife, who knows? It's only up to you. It's the destiny, right? So if we believe in such things. So guys, I would like to tell that this is my experience, and saunas are a great place for networking, great place to meet new people from all types of industries that probably you're not involved right now, but you would like to understand this industry more, but you never met such person. So believe me, going to saunas and paying different types of money, different checks, different bills. So basically, there are different types of sauna, right? So there's like some expensive saunas, there are some cheap saunas, free of charge saunas. In every of those saunas, you can meet definitely different people who can pay this amount of money. So this is like an entry ticket, right? So this is like you decide based on what result you want to achieve, but it's unpredictable what type of people you're gonna meet there. So guys, perhaps my experience will encourage you to try to make a couple of business acquaintances in sauna, or in similar places to spa or baths like we discussed here. And believe me, serious business meetings in a bathhouse not only happens in the movies, it's also in real life situations. The most recent example of mine, I actually met a German guy who works and who built his own company on building skyscrapers. Guys, come on. I met a guy who literally builds skyscrapers. He has his own company. How come I never met such people like in my daily life, or on holidays somewhere? But here in sauna, close to each other, everybody wants to talk, and it's very easy to start conversation. So that's why sauna is the secret sauce to success. Jokes aside, guys, it's serious business. So serious business not only happens in sauna in the movies, but this is a real life case. This is a really life case scenario. So most recent examples, right? So I was in sauna, I met a German engineer, and he owns this construction company. He builds the skyscrapers. We exchanged numbers after our conversation. We had maybe for half an hour. We exchanged our ideas. We exchanged our backgrounds. So yeah, I would say that maybe this acquaintance will play a role and in my life or in my career in the future. Maybe I can ask him advice or connect him with one of my partners or my friends. Who knows? You can never expect exactly what will happen with this. But I will also try to invite some of those amazing people for the interviews, especially they work with Asian countries as well. And there are like over 5,000 German companies in China. Guys, come on, are you kidding me? Of course they are in China as well. So, and they're interested in building business in China. So I would say that even, at Yoma Space, when I was at Yoma Space and we've sat in the sauna, so I met guys from different countries. And so, for instance, I met a venture capitalist from Kazakhstan. I met a Chinese guy from Guangzhou who moved to Finland, and we actually met with him a couple of days ago. I also met a guy who owns a chain of dentist clinics, and he also went to China to buy equipment and to see how production lines are working. So it's pretty diverse in the background of those people. They're pretty diverse people you can meet in the sauna, and really depends. So of course, if you go to Yoma Space and you pay $200 for entry ticket, Of course, man, you will meet people who can afford it. So mainly like C-suite people, or like directors or entrepreneurs, right? So moreover, because of the sauna, I was able to to arrange interviews with several people who are themselves from Europe, but are now working with China. And somehow it happens that while socializing in the sauna, you can meet people from completely different backgrounds, right? Industries that far away from your ordinary activities, from your industry. So for me, it's not only a place where I can relax, but also to make lifelong acquaintances or business acquaintances or friends, simply, right? To do something on weekend together, to explore new places, especially when you are traveling. I like to talk also in different languages, and this is also one point of interest for me, because I can meet people from all around the world and speak to them in the languages I know. So I definitely like talking, right, guys? This is one of my this is right one of my passions. I truly have interest in other people. I truly love other people. I'm truly interested in what they're thinking, what they're doing, the way of their life and their life philosophy, how they think, how they make decisions. And I always learn from other people. I try to learn as much as possible from other people. Remember, if you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room, okay? You are in the wrong room if you are the smartest person in the room. I try to avoid this. I try to stay with smarter people, with smart people, smarter than me. So guys, here is my advice. Go to saunas, meet new people, make business, make money, and deliver a lot of value to community. Because here we are at Very Venture China. We are on Very Venture China. And here, I would like to thank you for being here today. I'm Dennis Richard. See you in the next episodes. Bye, guys.